Mhm. Okay, so just finishing up basically dinner, which is more curry chicken. I got some more left of that. I don't know if it's one more eating rounds or whatever. But I got more. Oh, I just watched uh, uh, Just Have a Thinks regular, well, weekly installment. He's a great YouTube video maker. It's not huge. He's like a mid-sized YouTube maker. Does all this stuff. Doesn't do ad reads. Just very independent. He says he's a one-man show. So good. Uh, whew. Jeez, I didn't eat the entire thing yet, and I've been overpowered. Need to come back to that. Yeah. Oh, you know, I'm gonna round two of this. Seriously, I'm gonna actually save that for a snack because I'm gonna, you know, that was more filling. I think it's just that the last bit was, the brunch that I ate was more filling. Oh snap! Look at that. It needs to be recharged. All right, hold up. I tried using it while I was charging. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It like requires too much current or needs too much power or whatever technical electrician terms. You know what? Hold on before I forget. Taking my pills. Ah, oh boy. Oh boy, I tell you what. Jeez. I really did a job. Okay, so in that video he was talking about, it was like electrical grids and the management. It's like how electricity's priced and stuff was what the video was about. And all that crap. And like basically electricity is priced by, he's British by the way. Electricity is priced by what kind of electricity costs the most. And blah blah blah. It's this arcane ass garbage. Ugh. Damn. They're like, oh, oh. I gotta take a break. Ugh. Why am I just went into the went into the Ebony game. Did my crap. Whatever. Jeez. I'm so tired. So exhausted. Alright, I went and laid down for a little while. It works. I think it needs to be charged more. Alright, so as I was saying before I got just totally wiped, I need to lay down. The whole electricity thing. I just wrote in the comments for that video that I was just like, there's 8 billion people on the planet, and like this is one of those problems that doesn't need to exist. Like the problem of like people needing electricity and people needing to worry about like how much electricity costs and stuff. That's not in that should not be an end user problem. That should be like air, like the air you breathe by now. You should not be still worrying about that. Electricity was invented in like 1880 something. Like, yeah, you pay for something like that, but it's ubiquitous now. It is essentially necessary for modern life. So, I mean, how are people still paying for something like that when like the only reason we're still paying for that is because they haven't been able to figure out a way to charge us for air. Like, if they could charge us for air, they would. I mean, remember Total Recall? The movie Total Recall? They charge you for air to breathe on Mars because it's not free. We charge people for tap water. If you have a house, if you have a farm, you don't need I mean, you don't need to pay for clean water. You don't need to pay a connection. You can if you have the money to build it and make it and everything. You can do any level of rainwater collection, dew point collection, whatever you want. There's many ways to get your own drinking water, showering water, cooking water, all sorts of free water for you that you don't have to rely on municipal water sources at all. You can do it at a house too. In the suburbs, you don't need a whole lot of space. You don't need a farm in terms of space. But in a suburb, it's like highly regulated. So you're not going to be able to get away with not having a municipal connection. But in a rural enough place, you might be able to get away with not having a connection. than just being like having your own shit and just not having to pay for it. That's the thing. Like we can build, just like we can build a fully integrated, distributed electricity grid. We can do the same thing with water. The sewage is, I mean, we basically have the sewage thing, but that is up to the, I believe, the Department of Public Works, which is a municipality. You pay for on your city property taxes or something like that. So, boy, there you go. I mean, whatever. Everything can be done better. For-profit people always say, you know, I can do it better. I can do it better. But see very little evidence of it. The for-profit prison system, they can maybe do it cheaper, maybe. Also seeing little evidence of that, by the way. I'm not just talking about private prisons, I'm talking about everything. But, I mean, again, because you're appealing to somebody's desire to skim off the top. And you're basically saying, who amongst you wants to be greedy and get rich off of, let's say, sick people? Who wants to do this job and get rich off sick people? Yeah, I'll do that. There we go. Why? So we're basically, for the money profit system, we're essentially as a society electing to choose the greediest, most despicable people to, in theory, save money doing things that no one should ever be making any profit of. And these people have sold us on this concept somehow through some snake oil salesman pitch. Yeah, whatever. Food, housing, electricity, water, clothing, healthcare, education. Maybe a couple other things. The air you breathe. I hope I don't have to say that, but let's just put that on the official list so somebody doesn't come along later and be like, well, let's charge for the air because I'm a fucking dick. All of these free, guaranteed for life, provided by the state being society being everyone collectively, not for profit by private fucking individuals. You want to make profit? Fucking sell gold watches. Sell designer socks. Sell crap to idiots. There you can make a profit all day you want. Sell bullshit that people don't need. Probably, if they're brilliant, they don't fucking want it either. And sell diamond rings to idiots that want to get married. Do that shit all you fucking want. You have my blessing. But all the stuff that everybody needs to exist, you are banned from being in the private market. And stuff like construction, oh, we are gonna be up your asshole with a microscope. When you get subcontracted out. So trust me. There you go. Oof. Tax rich, kneecap the rich. Tax wealth, not work. Boops. Boops.